Hi, this is Cindy with Getzlaff Garden and Farm Fresh Eggs, and I want to teach you today how to make a simple water wicking bucket that basically will water your plants for you for at least a few days. It's pretty simple, and I'm going to use basically all recyclable materials. As you can see here, I got two buckets, Tidy Cat buckets that came with cat litter, of course. I have an old t-shirt that I've cut into strips like this. You can either do 3 strips or 4 strips. 2 household sponges. You can either buy new ones for like $1 or so, or you can use like old ones that you're no longer using in your kitchen. And then you just need a 1-inch hole drill, and then you need a 3/4 inch drill bit, and then a 1/4 inch drill bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the bucket, and you can see I have 2 buckets, one inside the other here. And so I'm going to kind of look in the sun and find the level of the bucket inside, and I'm going to mark it with a magic marker, and I'm going to make a hole, and that's where this reservoir down here will hold the water that I want to that will wick up into my plants. And then for the inside bucket, I'm going to take my 1-inch hole saw and drill a hole in the middle. And then take my 1/4 inch drill bit and drill a few holes around the 1-inch hole. Those are going to be just drainage holes in case it gets too wet. Then I'm going to take my sponges here, and about in the middle of it, I'm going to just make a slit. Maybe just like a 1-inch slit in the middle of each sponge. Okay, and then I'll take my strips of shirt here, and I'm going to feed them through the sponge. So this part here, this end part here, is what's going to be down into the water, and that's what's going to wick your water up the shirt. So then I'll just put this through that hole in the bottom, like that. And then I'm going to take these ends and put the other sponge over top here just to hold it in place. So it'll look like this when you're done. Okay. So now that part is done, I'm going to take my 3/4 inch bit here and go to where I had marked. Here's my X. So I'm just going to drill a round hole there. Kind of chip the bucket there, but that's fine. This hole is just going to be used to fill it with water. So you have to just kind of make it look like a nice hole there. So now I'm going to show you how to, we're going to put this down in here, like so, and then we're going to fill it, I'll show you how to fill it with your potting soil. And I just have like a good garden mix soil here. So what you want to do is you want to spread your t-shirt or whatever you have out to each side of the bucket, and then go ahead and start filling with your soil. My nice dog dish I have here to fill. So when you get about half to 3/4 of the way up into the bucket with the soil, you want to take your wicks and you want to cross them over each other. That way then it doesn't just, the water doesn't just go up the sides, it crosses over into the middle, so it gets all your roots and stuff. And then you go ahead and finish filling it with soil. And then when you get to the top, you just take your ends and just kind of tuck them around the edge, and then put one more layer of soil over top of them. Like so. So now your bucket's full to the top like that. And then you're ready to plant your plants on top of here. So then when you want to fill with water, I just got like a fruit jug. You see I bought like a little funnel here. So you just take your funnel and put it into that hole that you drilled down there. And that's how you fill your reservoir. I spilt a little bit there. Only spilt a lot. But anyway, you can see, and so you have about 2 inches of water in your reservoir, and that'll start wicking the water up here to your plants. So, happy planting!